Welcome to Fierce Fit Feminine and Other F Words. I'm Christine Brunelli, and I help women unstuck themselves. Today, I'm going to teach you a little method, a little secret that I use to help my clients preemptively anticipate triggers that will throw them off track from any goal they're trying to stay on board with. Are you ready to learn what it is? It's not hard, it just takes a little time. Let's get started. A few of us in my beauty salon are not big drinkers. In fact, one of them decided to go sober over a year ago. She's in her 20s. She just made the decision, you know what? I'm not going to do this to my body. I want to be sober. I don't want alcohol anymore. But there is kind of a joke when we start talking about things that stress us out. Sometimes I'll catch her. She'll say, if I lose my sobriety this weekend because of this person, I'm telling you, this is the one that could push me over the edge. And you know, there is truth to that comment. It could be your work. It could be a bad relationship. It could be a family member. Something in our life can trigger us to go to the pantry and get the bag of chips, can go to the cookie jar and get a cookie, and can go to a bottle of wine and pour a glass and de-stress. Can you relate to what I'm talking about? I know you can, because all of us have something like that in our life where we're doing really well. We're on track. We set a goal. We're not going to eat carbs, or we're going to work out every day, or whatever it is. Like right now, some of my followers are doing dry January with an additional no added sugar extra added in there. And we're all on course doing our thing. We're in a groove. But then one day something happens and it throws us off. We don't make it to the gym. We eat a cookie. We do whatever. It just breaks our streak. Is it the end of the world? No. I used to get so mad at myself. I've learned how to have grace. I'll talk about that another time. But one thing that you can do to prevent yourself from going here, derailed, is having a plan, having a strategy. And so what I like to do is have you get out a piece of paper or a notebook or something that you can jot these things down. I want you to think about what your goal is that you're doing right now that is tough for you. It's a challenge. Is it that you're restricting sugar? Is it that you're trying to manage sugar? Maybe manage your carbohydrates? Is it that you're on an exercise streak? Whatever it is, I want you to write that at the top of the page. And then underneath, I want you to write down every single thing you know that triggers you that could throw you off course. Could it be, I have a sick child? And when you have a sick child, what are you going to do? You can't get to the gym. Okay, I'm going to miss my workout. So you would write all those triggers on the left-hand side. After you write the trigger, draw an arrow with a plan or a strategy of how you're going to find an alternative solution. Instead of missing your workout that you would normally do, my child is homesick from school today. I'm going to miss my workout. No, draw the arrow. I'm going to work out from home. Or maybe another one might be you have a coworker, and this coworker just doesn't pull their weight. And when they don't pull their weight, the extra work comes on you. It stresses you all out. It makes you mad. It's a pattern. It hasn't been dealt with. Your boss doesn't see it. You see where I'm going with this. That would normally possibly cause you to eat some carbohydrates, eat some junk food, or pour a glass of wine or a cocktail. If you are that person, write the trigger, draw an arrow, and write the alternative solution. I want you to go through and think about every single thing that trips you up and triggers you, and then write the alternative solution that you're going to do instead. There is always another alternative. You just have to find it. But the first thing you need to do is identify what things could possibly come up, because what happens is we get sidetracked, we get sideswiped, should I say, right? Things come out of nowhere, or they keep piling up until the point that we finally explode and we just give in. If you make a strategy as simple as this. Go for it ahead of time and say, when this happens, this is what I'm going to do instead, so that it saves you, keeps you on track. You will have more success. This is just a little shorty episode. I wanted to share this tip with you today, especially if you're in my Dry January challenge. But whatever you are doing for yourself to stay on track, try this little trick. Let me know how it goes. That's all I have for you today. Not having a plan is a plan to fail. And this little strategy I just shared in this episode is a plan to help you succeed. So I hope you do it. If you don't follow me, make sure you hit subscribe so that you get notified the next time a new episode is released, because I'm going to have a lot more good things to share like this coming up for you soon. And until next time, have a fierce, fit, feminine, and fabulous day.